I just had In-N-Out for the very first time, and it was the best fast food of my life. That's why we're gonna recreate it with my own little twist. First thing, we have a lot of cutting to do. Instead of making basic fries, I'm gonna make square fries. And if you don't know what they are, they're just small versions of fries. Now in this video, we're gonna recreate some of the best stuff from In-N-Out, and that includes their animal style sauce, and we're gonna make a beautiful double cheeseburger. Now that was literally the best fast food of my life because you get a juicy double cheeseburger, and actually good double cheeseburger for like $5. Best fast food I've had in my life. If you guys have been in In-N-Out, let me know in the comments what your go-to item is on the menu. Now I have all my potatoes cut. I'm throwing them in boiling water for about 15 minutes. Now if you're wondering, oh, where's the GoPro? I forgot to charge it. That's my bad. And if you're not subscribed, look at the stat. Subscribe right now. Next thing is we got some iceberg lettuce that we gotta chop up. Now I'm not using the whole thing because man, this is a lot of lettuce. But really, I cut a little portion out, and all I gotta do is fan it out, and this is perfect for my burger. Absolutely perfect. Next, we have a beautiful tomato that I have to cut up into beautifully thin slices. Now look at this beautiful tomato. You can't get better than this, you just can't. Next, we have to caramelize some onions, so let's get that started. I got some beautiful red onions. And firstly, I'm gonna chop a couple slices just to put straight on the burger. Now I don't want too much onion. This is honestly perfect right here. Just for a little crunch, really. Next, I have to caramelize some onions, so we're gonna cut them a little smaller. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut down the side of the onion completely. And if you guys have been watching my cooking videos for a little bit, let me know in the comments how my cooking skills have evolved, because I've obviously gotten better. Now we gotta move over and caramelize this thing. Here we got my beautiful pan where we're gonna start caramelization of the onions. With that being said, I'm throwing some butter in the pan, followed by some olive oil. And now I'm gonna throw in all of these beautiful onions. I'm also gonna throw in a touch of water. Now I'm gonna throw in a lot of salt in here as well. Now I'm gonna let these caramelize very slowly. So I just took my potatoes out of the boiling water, and we're gonna put them right onto this little tray right here because they're gonna go in the air fryer. What I'm gonna do to them is I'm gonna spread them out a little bit, make sure they all have their own room. I'm gonna throw on some beautiful garlic powder to every single potato. I'm gonna put on some amazing salt. And the final touch, the secret thing, is I'm gonna spray some avocado oil right on them. Now I'm gonna throw these in the air fryer till they're nice and crispy. Now we have one of the more important parts of the meal, which is getting the meat prepared. Now I have meat that is 75% lean and 25% fat, which works for me personally, and we're gonna make it really nice and yum. So I'm throwing all of this meat into this little bowl right here. I have one amazing egg that I'm gonna crack right on top of that meat. That's gonna help it stick together. Now I have a lot of different spices and things I'm gonna put in my burger because I do like a nice spicy burger. First things first is I'm gonna throw in some crushed red pepper. Not too much because we're adding something else a little later. I'm gonna throw in a good amount of garlic powder. I'm also gonna throw in some chopped onions. I mean, it's just from a little can thing, it's fine. Next, I'm gonna throw in a good amount of the salt, just a dash of pepper. My secret sauce is gonna be a hint of this hot sauce right here. Now I'm gonna mix this all up and get it going. Now once I have this fairly mixed, I gotta make some patties. Now we're gonna portion them out just like this, a little bowl in my hand. We're gonna make sure they're nice and tight patties. They're nice and juicy. They're gonna be perfect. Now I want them to be a little bit on the thicker side because it's a good amount of meat. Now I can make probably around 4 burgers with this, so it's the perfect amount. If you guys have any stories about you cooking or something going terribly wrong, leave them in the comments. I'm always here to know and learn from other people's mistakes. I mean, you guys see my mistakes every week. So you gotta let me know what's the most chaotic thing that's ever happened to you in the kitchen. Now I have basically everything done. I'm gonna put these in the fridge just to chill for a bit to keep their shape. And now we have to make the secret sauce for the animal style sauce. Now I'm not gonna measure anything, so we're gonna see how this goes. First things first, I have white vinegar. I'm throwing in just a teaspoon, or what I think is a teaspoon. Just a tad, just a little bit. Now this is a predominantly mayo recipe, so I'm gonna throw in a lot of mayonnaise, like a lot. Next, I have something called sweet relish. With this, I'm gonna throw in a spoonful of this amazing sweet relish, just like that, right in the bowl. Next, I'm gonna throw in about 2 tablespoons of ketchup. And again, I can add as it goes, but next I have half of what I put in of ketchup. Now we're gonna mix this up and see what coloration we get. It should be like an orangey color, and if it's not orange enough, we're gonna add more ketchup, because I didn't really put that much. But as you see, this is the perfect sauce. It looks phenomenal. It's a little orange in coloration, it's perfect. Next thing is we have to cook up those burgers. Before we do that, I'm gonna toast my buns a little bit, just a tad bit. I'm gonna stick them in the air fryer. I got this pan nice and hot, and we're gonna throw our burgers down. I want them to cook pretty well, so I'm gonna throw a lid on top just for them to cook because they are pretty thick burgers. First things first, I have my little secret sauce here that I'm gonna throw right on the bun to get it nice and coated. I'm gonna spread this around, make sure it's all over that beautiful bun. Next, I have some beautiful caramelized onions that are a little burnt. I'm gonna throw these right on top. Next, I'm gonna throw in one layer of my beautiful tomato right on top of there, followed by another layer of lettuce, just like that. Now I'm gonna throw in one burger. This is a beautifully cooked cheeseburger. Then we're gonna throw on some beautiful onions. Next, we're gonna drizzle some of this amazing sauce right back on the burger. And we're gonna restack it once more. Throw some of these caramelized onions on top of our onions, which makes no sense, but it's all good. Throw on a tomato, piece of lettuce. Now this is risky, this is getting pretty big. Another burger, and now finally, we finish it off. I just realized we finish it off with our beautiful bun, but you have to understand, I put the bottom bun on top. Oh God almighty. Now let's cut this open and see how it looks. Just like that, we have our burger completely done. Time for a taste test. Now what is a burger without some amazing fries? These are my very small diced fries, just like that. Beautiful. This beautiful sauce right on top of those amazing fries, just like that. Now it's time for that taste test. Let's taste these amazing fries. Fries are amazing. Time for the burger. Here goes nothing. This is absolutely amazing. I literally just ate that whole half of the burger. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you want me to cook next. And with that being said, I'll see you next one. Deuce. Oh my God, that's just so damn good.